Patti Cake is one of the breakout movies from the Sundance Film Festival. The story follows an aspiring white female rapper on her journey to fame and fortune. We recently had the stars in studio to chat about the film. Let's take a look.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope to still be working for you, sir.
Your pen game is ridiculous.
You have notebooks full of songs, Pete. How badly do you want this?
You don't have a musical bone in your body, and you sure as hell can't sing. What kind of music are we talking about here?
Been rapping.
The film opens in theaters on Friday, and we've got the stars in studio. We've got Danielle McDonald, who plays Patti Cake, plus Bridget Everett, who plays her mother, and writer-director Jeremy Jasper. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Good
morning.
Thanks for having us.
Happy to be here with you guys. I'm really intrigued by this film. The trailer even makes me more intrigued. Jeremy, I want to start with you because I feel like, you know, in watching and studying and researching the movie, a lot of the themes are very timely ones. It talks about, it touches on bullying, you know, self-confidence, insecurities even, but believing in yourself ultimately. And you guys skin the cat in a different way, which I think is really cool. Can you tell me a little bit about the movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's about a band of misfits in the suburbs who don't really fit into any camp. You know, we kind of follow Patti and the adversity that she sees at home with her mom, who's sort of a bitter woman full of regrets.
Danielle, what was really interesting to me before you came in, I came to find out you are not a rapper by trade, and you would never believe that if you see this movie. What was your inspiration, having never rapped before? How did you get so dang good at it?
Yeah, I had never rapped, and I had to practice because I didn't believe that I could do it either. But this guy, for some reason, had some kind of faith in me, and I trained really hard, honestly, for like a year and a half, 2 years by the time we finished production. So it was a long journey to get there, trust me.
It was a lot of work.
A lot of work.
lot of work.
And
Thousands
a lot of failing,
takes.
like a lot of failing.
Hey, you picked yourself up and tried again. I think you're doing okay for yourself. Bridget, you know, you learn in the movie that you have a love for performing just like your daughter. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
About
Your personal experience.
Yeah, I wanted to be a hair rock, you know, goddess, but I got, you know, pregnant at a young age, and so had to hang up the leather and be a mom. And I think my character Barb has a lot of sadness about that, and she loves her daughter, but she feels a lot of resentment and jealousy, I think. So
Yeah, you're coming back to Chicago, as a matter of fact, to perform. Is that correct?
yeah, Park West on October 19th.
Okay, and what does that show entail?
Well, I'm sort of like a rock and roll cabaret explosion, you know, with little funny stories and stuff.
You should go and sit in the front row.
Yeah,
That's why I just ruined it for everybody.
I know you'll love it.
You should definitely be in the front row.
It's a wild
There's a lot
night.
of audience participation.
Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll have to check that one out.
I've seen it 5 times.
Okay.
Do not miss it.
It's a 1 in a million type show.
Great, well, we'll have to check that out. Danielle, another thing that you had to pick up is a New Jersey accent. You hail from Sydney, Australia. That was also another faking it in the movie really well, to the point where I just assumed you were from there.
Well, that's great. I'm really glad. I have to do American accents all the time. I've never actually like professionally played an Australian before, which I think is weird. Probably will happen now that I say it, but yeah, so I'm used to having to learn accents, and this one was a particularly hard one, and I listened to it over and over again until it kind of sounded like second nature.
Well, Patti Cake opens in theaters on Friday, everybody, so make sure to check out this movie. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for
having us. Thank you so much.
I will definitely be watching it. It's been called brilliant. It's been called an instant classic. It's won awards at Sundance and at Cannes, however you want to say it. New Jersey's representing, guys. Thank you.
Cool interview.
Really cool. They're great people, and I think they're destined for stardom here.